All right, so I'm going to be walking you through this coding challenge titled Palindrome Checker. It says return true if the given string is a palindrome. Otherwise, return false. A palindrome is a word or sentence that's spelled the same way both forward and backward, ignoring punctuation, case, and spacing. Note: you need to remove all non-alphanumeric characters, punctuation, spaces, and symbols, and turn everything into the same case. This is either the lowercase or the uppercase in order to check for palindromes. We'll pass strings with varying formats such as this, race car, and all this, among others. So we'll also pass strings with special symbols like this. Submit a pull request to the main branch with your solution. Do not modify the test once you have created a PR, that is a pull request with passing test, then you have successfully completed the exercise. All right, so from what I understand here, we will be given sets of strings. This string will comprise lowercase, uppercase, space, special characters, symbols, and we want to test if when we reverse it, in a reversed case, the input still reads the same thing. So, for example, race car, and when you reverse it, it is still race car. So that is what a palindrome is. And we're taking in strings comprising of um, alphabets, numbers, and special characters and spaces. But in order to adequately test if this the input string is a palindrome, it is required of us to um, remove all the non-alphanumeric characters, that is punctuations, the spaces, and the symbols, and then just turn everything either to a lowercase and uppercase, so that while we are checking, we will be checking just the would have eliminated the a reason to check if it is an uppercase and a lowercase, or a lowercase and uppercase. So we want to check. We're not looking out for the case. We're only looking out for the characters if they are the same. So we need to eliminate that difference in case. So that is, we need to convert everything, all the string, to the same case, either lower and uppercase, after ripping of all the non-alphanumeric characters. So the plan here, I have a plan. I plan to first, I plan to do this using a loop to look and compare each character from the start and then as well from the finish. And in doing this, we will need to, and not just compare, we need to do all this ripping off of the non-alphanumeric characters first, converting it to lowercase, okay, and then ensuring that it's no longer a string but also now an array, all right, so we can loop through it because I'm going to be using the loop. So we already have this line here, converts um, those, um rips off all the um, non-alphanumeric characters, and then this converts it to lowercase, and then I convert everything to a an array. Then I create another variable that will be hold the reverse of the string. So this will be a string holding the reverse of to be a string holding the reverse of this str variable that has a string. That is the so this is the reverse version, and this is the normal version. So I'm going to make use of a for loop, and then I'm going to test if each from the each letter from the back equates the same at each letter at the from the opposite direction, the position from the opposite direction is the same, is it's going to be the same position from the stats directions, stats. Okay, okay, more like if the first letter is equal to the last letter, the second letter is equal to the second to last letter, comparing from the from the front, and also comparing it from the back if this is the same and if this is the same. So I'm looking through the string and I'm testing from the first. This one signifies from the front and this one signifies from the back. Sorry, this one signifies from the front. Anyways, I have this is the reverse string. So I have reversed it. And when I reverse it, I'm testing from the front of the reverse string. And this is the normal string. And when the normal string, I'm testing from the back of the normal string. So you can see uh, how it's done here. Okay. So I'm testing from the first to the last of the reverse string. And for the for these as well, I'm testing from the back to the front of the reverse string, and then that will give us so here I'm testing. If it is not the same, then I'm going to update. I set initial value of answer to true. I'm going to update it to false, that is it's false, and then I'll put it out of the loop, so it's not going to continue because once the comparison is not same, if it's false, and it means that it's not a palindrome, so there's no need to continue, and it will break out and it's going to return answer. So if there was never a reason to break out, if there was never, it would just continue to the end of the loop and then just return answer. That is true. But if there's a reason to break out, answer will be updated and then it will be returned as false. Updated to false, it will break out and it will be returned as false. Looking at this code, I can see that there are better ways to do this. I did not have to reverse the string. I could have just said the same str from the front and str from the back. I did not need to do a reversal. I could have just started from the front and started from the back. I also did not have to uh, start from the front here. So I'm going to from the back here because it looks like I'm comparing the same string here. So I'm going to make this is the normal string from the front and this is a reversed string as well. And I'm going to take it as well from the front. So I'm going to test both of them because once a string is reversed, it means that the end has become the first. So it's now from the front again. And this is the normal string which still remains the end. So I'm still from its own front. So there's no need to start from the front here and from the back here when I've already reversed it. That is, if I want to reverse the string and compare, I'm supposed to start from the front for both of them. If I'm not reversing it, then one starts from the front and the other one starts from the back. And I think the complexity of this is still quite new to um, um, these complexities, but these all complexities. But then, from what I can see, I have this. I think this should be a O n square. Yeah, because there is a loop and then there is a conditional statement here. So I'm giving it a O n square. So it could be O n, but I'm giving it a O n square. Uh, if you have any more comments on this, you can let me know, especially on the efficiency of this code. Thank you.